Day 56 of reviewing every book I've read in 2025 until I catch up. Today's book is Shark Heart. I read this for my local book club. It is a debut novel by a theater kid, self proclaimed theater kid, and it is just about as obnoxious as a book as you could expect from that explanation. When I first read this, there were parts of it I enjoyed, parts of it I was just kind of ambivalent or confused by. But as I was talking about this with my book club, I realized there's just not a lot of care and thought that was put into this book. The author had a good idea, maybe. They had like a mediocre idea that was executed very poorly. So the synopsis of this book is that there is this young couple, and in the world they live in, there is like a genetic mutation that can turn certain individuals into like an animal. So in our young couple, the husband is like transforming into a shark. So it's like something that happens like slowly over time. It is supposed to be like this symbol for disease of some sort. There is a Q&A with the author in the back of my copy, and she doesn't really care to interpret her own work at all, doesn't really care to put any thought behind her own choices, and fully leaves that up to the reader to decide how the husband that is turning into a shark is a drama teacher who had dreams of like making it big on Broadway but failed, so is back in Texas trying to make somewhat of a life, but is really bitter about the fact that he never made it on Broadway. The wife, I can't even remember her name, was a big deal financier type person in New York, was really good at her job, but like got burnt out, moved back to Dallas. So they're both living in Dallas, Texas. Um, she's kind of a doormat and lets her artist husband kind of walk all over her and treat her really poorly. um, there is like one really interesting character in this book, but it doesn't get explored at all. So I don't recommend this book. I think maybe if this author gets a couple more books under their belt, gets some better editing, gets some better direction, maybe a good story could come out, but like I can't recommend this book. So, there we go.